so many cameras?
It's a test.
We did it, Captain!
We always do it!
Didn't we, Jack? Jack.
Huh?
Mission accomplished, Captain.
Mission accomplished!
Wow, look at those cards, sir.
I told you, there was a lot of barbed wire.
You need to be more careful.
Why? If we're invincible.
You're not. None of us are.
Speak for yourself.
This is real, David. Remember, despite what the outfit might suggest.
Even when we bleed, we're safe! We're always safe when we bleed! Doesn't matter where we are, when it is, we're always safe! We're safe when we bleed! We're always
Stop! Listen to me! As a team, we're strong. But that's it. As individuals, we become weak again. You're not invincible. You're young. We all are. But that doesn't make us invincible. It makes us vulnerable. Do you understand? Do you understand?
I know!
This is real. This isn't a game anymore.
I mean, I know that. Stop speaking to me like I'm an idiot.
You chose the red door, remember?
I know what I did.
We all chose the red door.
That feels like a lifetime ago now.
Can anyone even actually remember making that choice?
I can.
Like it was yesterday.
I remember my parents watching TV. My sister was listening to music, and I was staring at the red door and thought, I'm going through.
So, I was walking back from school one day, and there was this old woman at the bus stop, and she was crying because someone had stolen her shopping. And I don't know why, but when the bus pulled up and the doors opened, I just thought, I'm going to choose that red door. What about you? Okay.
Yeah, I got told, I probably just shouldn't say anything in class. What I said was going to be useless anyway. Took one look at the red door and thought, I'm walking out.
I know I did alright.
All of us. Something. Our very own red door. The moment we chose to live. To truly live. I don't know how it happened. None of us do. But we did. A moment. Together. The same thought at the same time. We suddenly found ourselves. A bunch of strangers outside an abandoned building. And so began our new life. And look at us now.
I understand, Captain.
Think of all the others. At home, in their rooms, on their beds, playing God of War and Fortnite and Soul Calibur and FIFA.
Yes! I mean, no.
Their parents quietly content that their loved ones upstairs are at least safe. But they're not. Because it isn't real. But this, us, this is real. You are no longer online, David. Don't have 3 lives. This is this. And when we bleed, we need to stop bleeding. Because if we keep bleeding, we die. We're on our own. We've been on our own since we broke into that first building and started dancing. We think differently now. We think the way we were always supposed to think. For ourselves!
And that, my friend, is why you're the captain.
Anna, can you please see to his wounds?
Of course.
Admiral, you beauty.
Okay, the rest of you. I think we know what to do, don't we? Or do we need to think about it for a minute?
We want to feel afraid! We want to feel afraid! We want to feel afraid! We want to feel...
Something other than safe! We have chosen this building.
Aye, Captain!
As we have chosen to live by our own means.
Aye, Captain!
What we see
Is all that we see!
what we hear.
Is all that we hear!
There is no truth beyond what we are. On our own we will be happier.
Aye, Captain!
And we will only ever speak the truth.
Aye, Captain! Jack?
Captain?
And the truth that we speak is the truth created by us.
And only ever by us!
Good. Remember, keep vigilant. Don't talk to strangers. And always remember, the helicopters you hear outside these walls are merely overprotective adults hovering overhead. Shout them down, warriors! Okay, let's do this! Hooray! I hereby declare this building out!
There's a smell.
What sort of smell?
Like, I know it. But I don't. I get that feeling a lot.
Oh, I think we are all starting to smell a bit.
Oh, speak for yourself.
I am. Oh, for a warm bath full of bubbles, a candle and a good book.
I hate baths. Way too boring.
With you on that, dude. Shower for me every time.
Enough of this talk of clean skin and sweet smells. Look at us. We smell because we care.
We smell because we haven't washed properly, Captain.
We don't need to wash. Washing is for the oppressed. We're free, remember? Remember?
Yes, Captain!
All mousetrap set?
All set.
Thank you. I'm sorry, but as you know, I'll stand up against giants. I cannot stand up against mice. Kerry?
Found a good view of the world from just over there.
And how does the world look?
The oceans are full of plastic, and the air is filled with poison.
When will they learn?
Once we have re-educated them.
But when will that be?
It takes
We
time.
don't have time! That's the whole point!
There's no way I'm going back to that world. No way.
You've no choice. The minute any of us turn 18, we're out. You know the rules. Section 1 of the manifesto. As soon as anyone turns 18, they will be asked to leave the group and start spreading the truth. Our truth. The truth that is real and based on what we see and feel, and not on what we read and hear. That's right, isn't it?
That's right.
Well, I never want to be 18. I want to keep breaking into buildings for the rest of my life. Way more fun than being an adult.
Right, provisions. Jamie?
We have a bag full of fruit.
Better than nothing. What was that?
What?
Are you alright? You're pale. You look like you've seen a ghost.
Did anyone? A bell?
What bell? Are you alright? Jack?
Ellie, are you ready?
Of course. All done.
Why can't I ever say the welcome address?
You can,
Hello.
just not now.
I could do a football chant or something.
You could, but I don't think this is a football stadium.
I know that. I'm not stupid.
Well...
Crystal,
I'm not!
you're not stupid, Kerry.
You see?
You're just gender predictable.
Oh dear.
Brilliant. Thanks, Jade.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't worry about it, mate.
It means you've been programmed to speak how a man has always been programmed to speak since the days of caves and spears and very little clothes.
Oh, good old days.
What's wrong with being a man when I actually am one?
Nothing as far as I'm concerned.
I'm not asking you.
Kerry!
He's asking me, aren't you, Kerry?
You know you.
Oh my god! I bet you don't even know what some is.
I do.
Oh,
Stop.
oh baby.
Oh, maybe the one with the swollen tongue, but I am
Oh,
not
yeah.
desperate.
What does you being a man even mean anyway? Raven and I prefer being neutral.
You do realise that a raven is actually a big black bird that flies over graveyards?
Leave it, Kerry. I do know that. And I also know that Raven completes me.
But what does that even mean?
Why does everything have to mean something?
Shouldn't we be preparing to dance, Captain?
That is precisely what we should be doing.
Die. I'm just confused when you talk about Raven.
And that's okay.
All I'm saying is I'm a male and I'm proud of that.
On what grounds?
We need to get on.
Listen, you all need me. What?
Amen.
So why? Raven. Oh, please.
Why not?
You see, I hate that sort of response. It's like it's not actually even a response.
Why not?
Thank you, everyone. Right. Ellie, please. Let us celebrate this building before we dance.
There is nothing that I would not do for those who are really my friends. I have no notion in loving people by halves. It is not by my nature. It's from a book called Northanger Abbey, and I love it because it's about a young girl who's trying to figure out the world like me. A bit. Maybe.
Thank you, Ellie. What is that?
Yeah?
Was that the same bird as before?
Saying what?
Oh god.
Jane Austen is a female novelist, not a bird.
You do realise that bird is another name for woman.
Raven takes offence to that, Kerry.
If you can try and avoid taking offence, Jade, that would be a big step forward as far as this group is concerned.
Do you mean Raven?
Yes, Raven, sorry.
Are you going to say that to Raven, then?
If you can try and avoid taking offence. Raven, that would be a big step forward as far as this group is concerned.
Well, I take offence to Raven, who isn't even a raven because a raven's a bird.
Yeah, I think you lost me there on the first. Raven!
Why is everyone still so sensitive?
It's not great, Kerry.
Remember to work on your resilience, everyone, in these moments of heightened banter.
This isn't banter.
This feels like war.
Really?
I really don't think this is war, Anna.
All I'm saying is what gives you the right to walk around us too. All neutral, with one of you being a big black bird from a graveyard, and the other, well, you. And I can't be Mel. What's that about then?
It's my choice.
And that's okay. But it is a weird choice.
And that's offensive.
It's not though. It's an opinion.
Try and work through the feeling of being offended and instead turn that into something positive. Section 6 of the manifesto, if I remember correctly.
Good work, Jordan.
I'm sorry.
It's going to take time.
I'm sorry, it's just...
I know. And that's okay. Early stages yet, but we'll get stronger. We're here to build up our resilience, remember? So when it's your time to leave the group, you're ready to prove to the world that we are not weak, and we do care, and we will stop our planet from imploding. I believe we are stronger now than we have ever been. We are the new generation, Jade, and we will not be offended, and we will not cry, and we will not be told we cannot go somewhere because it isn't safe. Okay, Jade? Jade and Raven. Okay?
We're trying.
And that's okay.
Yeah, well, very trying if you ask me.
We're actually not.
And, for your information, a bird has feathers and cannot write novels.
Oh, which is actually a bit presumptuous, I reckon.
What birds do you know that have written novels?
That Jane Austen one for a start.
Shall we get on, Captain?
Absolutely.
Sorry, Jack. Kerry just winds me up.
I know. He winds us all up. But we can trust him with our lives. And that's what really matters. The rest of you will have to go back to section 6 of the manifesto.
I can't argue against that.
So you did admit that you still need me.
Don't push it, Kerry.
You have to learn not to race to him.
I think you'll find that it's rising him.
Sorry, my tongue is tripping up again. Don't worry about it.
It's not your fault that it's foreign.
What? Damn, I found that offensive. Sorry, Captain.
Yeah, that's not great either, Jordan.
It's him. I told you.
You have to stop saying stuff your dad would say. Remember? Sorry for being offended earlier.
Thank you, Jade.
What about Raven?
Thank you both.
Sorry, Anna. It's in my blood. It'll take a while. I don't mean it.
I realize this racism will take time to leave.
It has no place in this building, Jordan. In any buildings.
I know that.
You have to keep working on it. Section 3.
I know. I will. I'll go back to section 3 again.
So, I have a question. Brilliant! I love your questions!
So, do you think that breaking into all these buildings and dancing and shouting and standing up for what we believe in and making new rules will actually be for a better future? Will actually have any effect on future generations?
Oh, now that is a question.
Wow.
If you're having doubts, you need to go home.
I'm not having doubts.
And where does a question like that come from?
You sound like an outsider.
Are you sure you came through the same red door as us?
I have the right to ask questions. Section 4.
Questions can be asked, but must never with intention to destabilize.
It just came to me as I was hanging from that wire outside.
What else came to you while you were out there?
What's that supposed to mean?
The sudden urge for a warm bath full of bubbles.
What?
The candle. The book.
Your phone?
I forgot I even had a phone.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so over that.
What else have you been thinking, Ellie?
Just back off, all right? I like to ask questions.
I still dream of my phone every night.
Then you fight that urge, Jamie.
I do. Every night. That and many other urges.
Big Macs. What about Big Macs, Ellie? Do you think about Big Macs?
I don't like Big Macs.
How can anyone not like Big Macs?
How about a lift home? In your dad's car?
My dad never gave me lifts. It was always my mum that did that stuff.
Oh, but a library full of new books would probably be one temptation too far, surely.
Will you stop? Back off her, Jordan!
I do have the right to ask questions and express my thoughts. We all do. Not with the intention to destabilise, with the intention to find reassurance.
Ellie's right. It's good to question sometimes.
So what's the answer, Captain? To the question she asked?
Can anyone actually remember it?
I believe we will make a difference. Yes.
Which is what makes you the captain.
How?
The sucker punch.
Just because he's the captain doesn't mean he has to have all the answers.
We will make a difference because what we're doing is establishing the truth and spreading that truth. Every time we break into a building, they search for us, and they search harder and harder each time, trying to save us from ourselves. And each time we escape, providing more and more of us with proof that life is for the living. Look around you, Ellie. I thought I was the only one. But then Jordan found me. And then Crystal quickly came along.
Then me, I think!
And then you. And then the rest of us. You chose the red door, Ellie. You knew. You didn't have to think how and why. You just knew. And others will follow. Besides, if we don't do this, the world beyond these walls isn't going to make it.
Ow! Move back! Ankle's a bit sore. I think I twisted it when I fell down that stupid hole outside.
You have no right to abuse a hole like that.
Do you just defend the rights of anything?
I believe in equality for all.
He's talking about a hole in the ground.
Which I happen to fall into.
If you insist on wearing those heels,
I like my heels.
so do I. But if you insist on wearing them, even during a break-in,
Let's take a look. I've had a few sprained ankles in my time.
Oh, thank you, dear. Oh, and mind the tides. They're Asda, stolen property, but I'm sure they'll appreciate the free advertising.
Lift it up for me.
Is that the skirt or the foot, dear?
Shall we start with the foot?
Oh, love a man who knows what he wants.
I believe in the legal rights of nature.
What legal rights?
Because without nature we cannot survive.
I think it's bruised.
That was quick.
He'd be on the floor by now if it was broken.
Happy to get on the floor if you think that might save me.
I think you should be alright.
Nature, like animals and that, I get. But we're talking about a hole in the ground.
I want to save our planet. A hole is not stupid. A hole is part of our world. We should respect that.
I'm sorry you're referring to the hole as stupid.
Thank you. Apology accepted.
But it was.
Jack?
We can hear a bell.
You need to eat something, Captain.
We all do, I think.
I'll get the fruit.
I can't stop it, can I?
You can't stop what?
My question is this. Am I resilient enough?
For what?
To the edges, people! The time has come!
At last.
Yay!
Ready, Captain? Jack.
I think somebody else should start.
Why?
It's somebody else's turn now. I've done it for long enough. Crystal, I think you should start.
Really?
Let's try it with Crystal starting and then everyone else steps up. Means Jade, you get to say something.
Really?
Now everyone's involved.
What about Raven?
Well, no. I mean, everyone except Raven, obviously.
Next time?
Absolutely.
It's like progress for the sake of progress without actually making any progress.
Was that English?
You tell me.
Jordan!
Sorry, you know what I mean.
Why is it such a confusing language?
At this point in time, my dad would say, "We won the war!"
And at this point in time, I would say to him, "Look at where it has got us!"
I mean, how can parents make us believe in stuff that we don't even agree with?
That's what parents are for, aren't they?
What's that then?
Believing in stuff that we don't.
Is that really what they're for?
That and taking us to parties.
My dad waited 3 hours outside a house party once, just so he knew I got home safe.
My dad once did a 6-hour round trip to the chemist, just so I had my medicine filter be written on once at school.
That's impressive.
Right, everyone? Let's try and remember the red door if we can.
Sorry.
They know we love them. Sort of. But we're here now. Try not to lose faith.
No,
No,
Captain.
Captain.
Right. Are you ready to start, Crystal?
Sure.
Thank you.
We are not special.
David, that's you.
We are beautiful.
We are not unique.
We are the same organic
And decaying
and decaying matter.
as everyone else.
We want to feel frightened!
We want to feel scared!
We want to experience everything!
You repeat that bit. Go on then.
We want to experience everything!
What the?
Sorry, but did that like just
It did.
Without
any of us doing anything?
Yeah.
Is this a trap?
No. It's a sign.
Oh my god!
What sign?
Okay, so what's going on?
They've trapped us!
It's not a trap. Stop saying it's a trap.
Stay calm, Captain.
Maybe one more for luck?
What the?
It's a pub.
What is?
The smell.
How do you even know that?
So, we're in a pub.
So this is what they look like.
Really?
I need to check to make sure my dad hasn't collapsed somewhere.
Why would your dad have collapsed somewhere?
Well, we don't know where we are, Jordan. How's your dad going to know?
Makes no difference. If there's a pub, he'll find it. And then there's every chance he could have collapsed inside it. He's not here.
Well, that's something.
He might have been. I just needed to check.
I thought you said all the mouse traps are set.
All except down there.
Why not down there?
I didn't think.
Didn't think what?
I'm sorry.
You know, rats love a good pub.
Oh God.
Why would you know that?
My dad came home once. He was wearing his old winter coat. He was drunk. He had been at the pub all night. He had fallen asleep in the kitchen next to the radiator. When me and Mum found him the next morning, he had a rat in every pocket. He had 5 pockets in that coat.
Oh my God.
Is that actually true?
That's disgusting.
I'm just saying, rats love a good pub.
Well, then let us hope this was never a good one.
What do we do?
Captain?
Everyone, close your eyes.
What for?
Just close your eyes. Everyone, now.
It's just to try and make the rats go away. I have no idea.
Breathe. Warriors, breathe. Okay. Now open your eyes.
Did that work, do you think?
I think so.
What's going on?
It's the Lion King.
Shut up!
Chap,
I hate this film.
How can anyone hate the Lion King?
I mean, what sort of name is Simba?
I said, shut up!
Why not something less complicated?
Like what?
I don't know.
Ryan! Ryan.
it's because it's set in Africa. Are you seriously suggesting it should be Brian the Lion King?
Why not? My dad was called Brian and he had a right roar on him when he needed it. Mainly towards me and my younger brother.
I mean, what kind of pub are you liking anyway?
An empty one!
No surprise if all they play is the Lion King!
That's the first time you mentioned your dad.
Left a long time ago now.
Ah! 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 I don't know where it's coming from!
Does everyone who hates the Lion King? I don't!
Ah!
Aren't you alright?
Could you stop doing that?
Chad!
It's doing my head in.
Have we made a mistake, do you think?
What do you mean?
Is this one building too far, do you think?
No!
We're in this for the long term. Aren't we, Captain?
Who's the captain then?
Wait! Don't tell her.
I could guess, I reckon.
Can you just go back to where you came from?
Do you not think it's time that you went back to where you came from?
Crystal, no.
Stay strong, warriors.
Do you seriously think you can make a difference?
We're renegades!
I bet you don't even know what that means.
I actually find that offensive!
Section 6, David.
I'm sorry. I thought you were the new wave of teenagers who doesn't get offended. Time to go home, users. Back to the real world.
She's certainly got a tongue on her, I'll say that.
How old are you? Really? What? I was just asking. We have the rules.
How old would you like me to be?
What? No!
I wasn't. We have the rules, remember?
You need to leave now!
I'm 13.
See, that's good. Because we don't allow anyone over the age of 18 in
No
this
one's
group.
allowed.
That's right.
And you.
Are you alright? She's struggling, I think.
Air pollution.
So?
So we should probably help her.
No way!
Sorry.
She's pretending!
Jack.
So turn back!
Jack, please.
So go back!
What is wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with me!
Then why are you being so aggressive?
She must have taken the red door, or she wouldn't have found us.
She doesn't have the guts!
How would you even know?
And he's right. She must have taken a risk to be here in the first place.
Who do we trust?
The worry.
So who do you choose?
What?
Her or me?
What are you talking about?
So choose!
You're the captain.
Choose!
Jack! Please.
You're a liar!
No, I'm not.
Fine. Do what you want.
Quickly.
Look at it! What am I looking at?
Can't see it.
Can't see what?
See? It's not the same as us.
What are you talking about?
Do you see the rotating blades of guilt?
The what?
She sees nothing.
That's because there is nothing to see. Just people going about their lives.
You're a traitor on this, people.
Are you actually serious?
There before you is the engine that never stops.
There before me are people doing the school run and going to work.
It's not like us, I told you.
You're not special. You do know that.
Each and every one of them fueled on alcohol.
What are you talking about? You're making stuff up that isn't true. Only 2 glasses, mind you.
Only ever 2 glasses.
There before you is the millennial burnout. It's just life.
Before our eyes is yet another helicopter, firing from the inside out.
I don't understand.
That could have been my dad.
It could have been any of our dads.
Why do they keep crashing like that?
Because that's what happens to adults. They live, they pay, they work. Some start a family.
Some don't.
No, that's true. But no matter what they do, they start to regret. And then they start to panic. And then they start to spin. And then they burn out. And then.
They crash!
Is anyone else feeling really lonely right now?
We have to stay strong.
I don't want to crash. I really, really don't want to crash.
Right. Are you all on some sort of drugs or something? Because from where I'm standing, you're all a bunch of nutters.
What fuss?
You came to destroy what we built. Because you're not brave enough to handle the truth.
Are we famous, by the way?
Are we?
Of course we are.
It's all I've ever dreamed of.
Are they annoyed they didn't catch us?
They're like so annoying. You guys are like everywhere. There are TV crews chasing you all over the country, going from one building to the next. The Prime Minister is saying you should all be like the next leaders of the country. Netflix, right? Get this. Netflix wants to make a new Stranger Things.
Love that show. Love it.
But with you guys in it. And you're going to be the one who murders everybody.
An evil dame. Lovely.
And apparently, but this hasn't been confirmed yet, Simon Cowell wants to turn you guys into a band.
Oh, yes!
That's what's going on in the real world. What's outside that
Are you serious?
Not one.
You need to go now.
I'm joking.
No, you're not.
I was joking.
No, you're not. Go now.
So, what are you doing in here on your own?
It's a secret.
Tell me what you're doing.
No!
Chat.
You wouldn't know how to survive in our world.
Yes, I would. Besides, same world as the one out there. Only difference is there's no McDonald's in here.
Yeah, which I'm not gonna lie, is an issue.
She's too small to join the group.
I am not too small.
No?
No.
Really?
Really?
Fine.
Fine. Fine what? Jack.
What's actually going on here?
Let's start the party, shall we?
Pardon?
The party.
You mean the dancing?
With her in the room?
Why not? She's come all this way.
You really want to start the party
Scare
already?
me.
You say it yourself. How did she have got here if not through the red door?
Maybe she didn't.
Maybe she just came through without knowing.
She saw no helicopters, remember?
And we take her dancing. Only then will we really know.
She has to see the stars. Remember?
What's going on?
You want to see what's going on?
You don't scare me.
Because you think you can handle it?
Jack.
Perhaps not, Captain.
I can if you can. I definitely can handle it.
Fine then. David,
Now?
Jack.
she's here. Let's dance.
What's going on?
You want to see what we do?
Yeah.
You really want to see what we do?
Bullying me.
Do you want to see what we do?
Yes.
Fine, David.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
Let's dance.
Hey!
Hello, universe.
What's going on? We're looking at the stars now.
Okay.
This is what we do after we've danced.
Right. Can you see them?
No, actually, I can't.
Shame.
You were right, Captain.
Give her a chance. Look up.
What? Up there. This is the bit that fills us with hope.
The bit that makes it all worthwhile. They're beautiful, aren't they?
I can't see stars.
Time for you to go, I think.
You didn't see them at first, Jordan. None of us did. It takes time.
They're there. You just need to give it some time.
This is stupid. No, it's not.
You know, perhaps you should go back to where you came from.
I don't want to.
Why?
I just don't want to go home yet. Just give it some time. Stars will appear. You do know they're just sherbet flying saucers, right? The sweets swallows. It doesn't matter what they are.
Just as long as we all look up. It doesn't matter what they are. As long as we give it some time. And we're together. Anything is possible if we're together.
Right.
Don't see them, do you?
Shut up, alright? Just shut up.
If you had come here through the red door, then you'd be able to spot a helicopter from 1,000 kilometers. You'd be able to see what's really going on. See through the outward facade of calm and the commonplace. And see them spinning out of control until they crash and then they burn. And if you lied back and looked up, you'd be able to see the stars. That's only if you'd come here through the red door.
Just give it some time.
It took me a while.
Oh my god.
She's lying.
Jack,
Just give it some time. Are they really stars?
Such a liar.
Jack. I mean, is it not just lights from the building?
They really are stars.
How?
we don't know. They just appear.
They never let us down.
They help us see stuff.
Too much stuff sometimes.
So, is this what you do? And I mean, I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but all this fuss about breaking into buildings to eat sherbet flying saucers, dance around in it, and then see some stars. Don't get me wrong, it's cool that you're doing this together. But why? Yeah?
Someone else tell her. None of you seem to listen to me anymore anyway.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing. Nothing is wrong with me. Just get on with it.
We do what we do because we were fed up with everything out there.
So you do this instead? We break in for the buzz it gives us. We create a rule book because we can. And we follow those rules because
anyone else see that line, Shane?
Perhaps Brian has come to see you, Carrie.
Your dad.
No, he wouldn't come see me.
You don't know that.
I do. He wouldn't come see me. Not even in the stars.
My neck hurts.
Our neck muscles have become weaker on account of us looking down all the time. We stop looking up.
Is that actually true?
It's true in this group.
Is that what you do?
What?
We think what's true and what isn't.
It's what we believe to be true. We're starting again.
But what if it's not true?
Well, you have to start somewhere.
My dad has a box that he keeps in the kitchen. In that box is a medal. It belonged to my great-granddad who died in the war. His dad's dad. He takes it down every now and then, and he polishes it. And then he stares at it, stares at it again. And then he puts it back in the box. Sometimes, I'll watch him from the doorway. He doesn't know I'm watching, and he'll be crying. My dad will be crying. Quietly. Softly. I know he'll never forget what my great-granddad did. And if my great-granddad knew that he was going to die for the sake of the world we live in today, would he have still sacrificed everything? The answer is yes. And that's why I catch my dad crying at our kitchen table. Quietly. Softly.
There. It's a face. First one.
Who is it?
Jacinda Arden.
Who's that?
She's a woman that gets stuff done.
Hi, Jacinda.
There. I've got someone, but I don't know who it is.
Well, what do they look like?
Young, got a round face, kind of pigtails.
Is it Greta Thunberg?
Who?
She's amazing. I wish I could see her.
No idea.
No one is too small to make a difference.
So true.
There.
Where?
Do you see?
No, you're making this up so I look stupid.
No. Why would we do that?
Just give it some time. Oh my god.
You see?
I do. Hi Greta. I think you're really cool.
Why are you here?
I nearly forgot. Mum said it's from the government.
Jack?
Wait, what's going on?
Oh my god.
What's going on?
Captain?
Wait, are you two?
Am I missing something?
You have to come home now.
She's your sister.
Mum said you have to come home now. She said that's a voting slip. It's really important that you go home and you vote.
Time at the bar, Jack.
So you're 18.
Wow.
Well, let's change the rules.
We made them after all.
We can't do that.
No, you're right. Never would have worked well in the long term anyway.
But
We'll lose the captain.
We can't start changing the rules.
But
She's right. Our captain has to go.
How did you find me?
I'm sorry, but I went into your room. Mum said that door closed ever since you left, but I'm sorry. I opened the door.
Why?
Huh?
Why would you do that? Knowing that if I ever found out, I'd kill you.
I was willing to take that risk.
Your sister chose the red door, Jack.
Oh. Here. I brought your phone.
Look at it.
Raven's birthday!
Can I call my nan?
No, the most dangerous creature in the world, remember?
Can I hold it?
No way.
I'm rewired now, and you will not own me.
You should record something before you go.
What?
Even the most dangerous creatures have their purpose.
it will be like your legacy, Jack.
I don't have a legacy. On their own, snowflakes are lightweight. Whichever way the wind blows, they'll be taken with it. But together it's a different story. A lot of snowflakes at any one time can make for a blizzard, or they can make for a very large dump of snow, in which case people will start to look up. We look out at the world and see words thrown back at us that suggest that you are merely trying to protect us. We see through that now and understand that what you're actually trying to do is protect yourselves.
Jack,
I'm trying to lay down a legacy.
I know and do brilliantly.
So what is it?
Can you tell my mum I'm gay?
Really?
I'm ready for her to know.
Okay, just let me finish.
Thanks, Jack.
This is a message for all the adults working hard to remove our right to freedom of speech. Look up now, all of you, because an almighty blizzard is coming your way. Start telling us the truth and stop lying. Just stop. The lies will only bring us to a place full of cruelty, inequality, poverty, false entitlement, privilege and hate. Our promise is that never again will we say our vote doesn't matter, or think that we don't care. It does, and we do. We will never think that again. And finally, a message for all the children and young people of the world. This is your world. Use it. And don't be afraid to be offended. Just fight back instead. Don't ban, argue.
Jack.
Oh, and this is a message for Janie's mum.
Hi, Mum. I'm gay. Is that it? Hello, world.
Hi, Nan. I'm fine. I love you. I really do. You made me do this. No one else. Just you. Thanks.
Hi, Mum and Dad. I hope you're okay. I am fine. Weather here is good. Actually, no. It rains too much. But they have pies which are nice. And now I know what an English pub looks like. The English are a funny breed. I will come home soon, when I am ready, and I no longer feel like an outsider. This may take some time, but don't worry. I am safe-ish. but I am happy.
I'm the captain now. Who would have thought it? Not me. Ever. Well, here I am. And it feels good. Natural. Naturally good. Hashtag, we are not afraid.
After all, I declare that there is no enjoyment like reading. How so much one tires of anything other than a book. When I am older, I shall be miserable if not for an excellent library.
Pride and Prejudice.
How did you know that?
Never presume anything.
Hi, Mum. I've got Raven with me. You haven't met them. Not really. But I think you'll like them. Tell Dad hi. And tell him to come stop smoking if he hasn't already. And I'm not weird, okay? I'm me. And I'm part of you. So don't worry.
Dad, I don't share the same views as you, but you're my dad. And I love you. I really miss you as well. And I will make you proud one day.
I just wanted some space. I have that now. I feel better. I can still do some weird stuff, okay, but I definitely feel better. Don't crash, okay? Don't.
Quickly!
Wait, let's go. Come on. Mouse traps.
Yeah. Carrie, is this yours?
I think we're going to bring it to our building.
Really?
I kind of like the taste of those sharp fine sauces, if I'm honest.
What about Mum?
Your turn now. My turn to dance.
Captain!
To all the young warriors of the world, do not be afraid of choosing the red door. We may feel scared. Fine, let us feel scared. We'll know more and not want to scare others in the future. We need to know what it's like to hurt. Perhaps then we might